Good evening to all. I hope you are well and doing well. So, the last two classes you have completed the topic determinants. Now, I am going to start the topic vector algebra. So, first, they explain there are two type of measurements. First one, scalar measurements. Second one, vector measurements. For example, if you want to measure the height of a person, here that height only be a real value, only be a integer natural numbers or real value, positive real value. It has no directions. So this type of measurements is called the scalar quantity. And suppose we want to find the velocity of a body. So velocity means it has a magnitude value, some value, real value, and its directions. So it has both two type of measurements, magnitude value and directions. This type of quantity is called the vector quantity. So first is scalar quantity. For this section, I give the classwork notes separately in Google Classroom. So you just watch for understand you watch the videos. No need to copy these notes. You copy the notes from the give uploaded notes. Scalar quantity. Scalar quantity means a quantity that contains only magnitude value. A quantity that contains only magnitude value. For example, length, height, distance, everything, length. Then mass, time, distance, speed, volume, area, temperature, work, etc. These are the examples for scalar quantity. So next one, vector quantity. Vector quantity, a quantity that contains both magnitude and direction. A quantity that contains both magnitude value and direction is called the vector quantity. For example, displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, weight. Weight is moving a higher distance, a particular distance. Weight, momentum, electric field intensity. Intensity. I think already you studied the vectors in physics, etc. Okay, these are the type of quantities. Now, for this chapter, we will study some of the basic concepts about vectors and its various operations. Various operations means addition of vectors, multiplications of vectors, etc., and their algebraic and geometric properties. Algebraic properties and geometric properties of vectors for algebraic and geometrics. These concepts are going to see the chapters. And next, some basic concepts. Concepts. If L be a straight line, L be a line in a base. L be a line in a base. It's a line L. Now, I give you directions of the line L. Give this one directions, another one directions. This one line. Now these two are called these lines have in all directions. This extend on both sides. That is line, straight line or line. But the line having a directions. This line is called the directed line. This is called a directed line. Directed line. This is also directed line. Now the line L is a line. I tell depend particular 2 points. Restrict the length of the lines for 2 points A, B. The line, directed line restricted by 2 points A and B. Then the points and have one directions, only one directions. Then the line is called the directed line segment. This is now AB is called the directed line segment. So the directed line segment having the directions and the magnitude value. Here magnitude value the distance between A and B. That is the magnitude value of the directed line segment. Here no magnitude value. That is directed line. So directed line having no magnitude value. Directed line segment having a magnitude value and directions. Okay. Now the definition of vector. A quantity that has magnitude as well as direction is called a vector. A quantity that has magnitude as well as direction is called a vector. So a directed, that is a directed line segment having magnitude. So line segment is a vector and denoted as AB vector or simply as small a vector and read as vector AB or vector A. So directed line AB line segment is called the vector. and the here A, the is a starting point of the vector is called the initial point, and B be the terminal point of the vector is called the terminal point. Next, the distance between A and B is called the magnitude value. Is called the magnitude value of the vector, and denoted by modulus of A vector or modulus of AB vector or A. No directions. Magnitude value is only no direction. The arrow indicates the direction of the vector. Okay, this arrow indicates the direction of the vector. Next one, the length never be negative. So length, the magnitude value should not be negative. So modulus of A vector less than 0 is has no meaning. Has no meaning. Because the modulus value is the length is always positive, so not a negative value. Next one, position vector. So consider in a space. Space means 3 dimensions. Already you studied in the 11th standard 3D. Here origin, that is O, is O 0 0 comma 0 comma 0. This is y axis, x axis, z axis. Now taking a point on the base, that is P, then join OP. Okay, that now the coordinates of P x comma y comma z. Now the point P with respect to the origin O is called the position vector OB vector of the point P with respect to origin. Here O initial point and P terminal point. Now the distance that is modulus of OP vector equal to root of formula. This is x1 x comma y comma z. So x minus 0 the whole square plus y minus 0 the whole square plus z minus 0 the whole square. So x square y square plus z square. This is therefore modulus of OP vector is equal to rho square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Generally OP vector is read as model R vector equal to OP vector, and modulus of R vector is equal to root of x square plus y square plus distance between the point and its origin. So in the 2 dimensionals, x square plus y square, 3 dimensionals square root of x square plus y square plus z square, distance between the origin and the point. Now the position vector of the points, generally the position vectors of the points a comma b comma c etc with respect to the origin O are called or are denoted by a vector, b vector, c vector etc respectively. In 3D, x, y is at origin. Here the point A, the point B, here the point C. This is A vector, B vector, C vector. So position vector of the points A, B, C are as. Next one, direction angle. Direction angle. Now consider the point P in the base. P of x comma y comma z. The coordinates. This is origin 0 comma 0 comma 0. This x axis, y axis, z axis. This is form a cuboid. Cuboid. Okay, now this is point A. This point is B. This is the point C. Then this length is x. This is the length y. This length the OC. Here OA equal to x magnitude value. OB is equal to YA and OC is equal to Z. Next, the angle. This vector make the angle with the x-axis. This is alpha. Make the angle with the y-axis. This is beta. Make the angle with the z-axis. This is comma. So here direction angles. Alpha comma beta comma comma are the direction angles of with x-axis comma y-axis and z-axis respectively. I gave the detailed notes, so no need to copy these notes. Just understand the note. That's all. Next, direction cosines. Direction cosines means the cosine values of the direction angles. The cosine value of the direction angles. That is cosine first direction angle cos alpha, cosine value of alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, and is denoted as L is equal to cos alpha, m is equal to cos beta, n is equal to cos gamma, generally denoted the cosine angles, direction cosines. LMN, cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Next one, direction ratios. Now taking the point O, that OAOP or OAP. Here this is the perpendicular, and here POP is perpendicular to OY. It also same as this is perpendicular. Okay, right. Now take the origin, x-axis and OB. Origin O. The AP is perpendicular to OX. This is P. This is the OP vector. The OP vector make the angle with the x-axis alpha, already stated, that is the direction angles. This is the modulus of OP vector. This is equal to R. The magnitude value of OP is R. This length, this is the point A. This length is X. Then now cos alpha equal to, here right angle adjacent side by opposite side, X by R. Then the what is this? L equal to X by R, which implies X is equal to LR. Similarly, in the y axis and the position vectors, taking m is equal to, y is equal to mr and z is equal to nr. Now these, now the numbers, now the coordinates of P are X, LR, Y, MR, NR, and the numbers LR, MR, NR are proportional to the direction cosines. Are called